Hello, fellow YouTubers. This is Isaiah. I'm sorry for the grainy picture quality. I'm using my Android phone, which apparently doesn't have very good quality. Okay, I just basically today wanted to talk about this whole gang stalking thing that's going on right now. A lot of people have been posting videos sharing their experiences, and I believe that I ought to do the same. Now, one of the first things that I noticed when I began to realize something was amiss was I would come home and things that were on my table in my living room or something, it would be on the stairs coming into my apartment building. Or there would be little drill holes in my door, or the doorknob would be unscrewed like someone was tampering with the lock. Nothing would ever go missing or be stolen. Oh, I do recant that. My social security card went missing. My bank card. Nothing was ever used from it, but it was on days that I had like a job interview. And the night before, I would be getting ready, and I would realize that my social security card was not there anymore, or my ID wasn't there anymore, or my bank card wasn't there on days where I was expecting to be getting paid. So, aside from these occurrences, when I moved into my apartment, there was like a little X on my window. I had a window facing the street. And I would start noticing that people would walk by and be looking up at my window. And that's when I really realized that this was coordinated. The second part of this that I wanted to discuss, again, I'm apologizing for the picture quality, but it's really the knowledge that I want to convey. The second thing I wanted to discuss is that we're being led to believe that this is a government program like Homeland Security. Do not be deceived. This is satanic. What is happening, in my belief, is that we are either being targeted for our beliefs. Some of us come from certain bloodlines, Abrahamic bloodlines, certain things like that. You could be a devout Christian, outspoken, anything that might upset the satanic realm. I myself come from a lost tribe of Israel, the tribe of Judah. My mother also was Jewish as well, and she also experienced very similar circumstances. When I was a child, she would tell me things like, "Oh, I have demons chasing me." And I thought she was just crazy, you know? And until it started happening to me. Apart from it being satanic, which it is, whether you believe it or not, it is, in my belief. One of the things that they like to do is give you the evil eye. The evil eye is basically all of the hatred and jealousy and envy that you can convey, you project it through your eyes. And it's a combination of thought plus projection. Now, you'll know when you're being hit with the evil eye because suddenly you'll feel nauseous out of nowhere. You'll just feel nauseous. Now, along with this comes these destructive, disgusting thought patterns that do not belong to you. Now, this might sound like mental illnesses or whatever, but you know the difference between your thoughts and someone else's. And when this starts to occur, you'll know because these are thoughts that have never crossed your mind before, and suddenly you can't escape them. You can't get them out of your head. Another thing that they like to do is mobbing. That's something that I experience constantly. I live in New York City. So when I'm on the train, for instance, I will be surrounded by all sides by these demons, gang stalkers, whatever you want to call them, and they will be hitting me with their little, what do you call it? Handheld devices, the electronic harassment, the plasma blasters, as well as the evil eye and the thought projections, which sometimes is called, what is it called? Brain hacking. But along with this information, well, there's another third piece that I wanted to give you, how I'm fighting them. What I've basically been doing is using the 72 names of God. As far as the evil eye goes, the word sequence Alf Lamad Dalad, that is Alf Lamad Dalad. That is protection from the evil eye. You'll notice it as soon as you say it or think it. When you're getting this evil eye, when someone is staring at you with those malicious intents, they will be forced to look away. And that is how you'll know whether or not this person's soul belongs to God or Satan. Now, this may seem far-fetched, but I ask you to test my theory and to really just notice it. A second word sequence, the 72 names of God, that I've been using to combat the thought patterns is Ayin, Lamid, Mem. That's Ayin, Lamid, Mem. And that deletes all destructive or obsessive thoughts. Another word sequence which is extremely helpful is Mem, Bet, Hey. That is Mem, Bet, Hey. And basically that stands for farewell to arms. Whenever there is some kind of, they try this whole street theater, stage drama thing, they try to start arguments with you, just think Mem, Bet, Hey. And all that drama and craziness will be ended immediately. Right now, that's all of the helpful information that I have. I hope that you were able to get something from this. And again, I want to apologize for the picture quality. Thank you for listening and have a blessed and beautiful day.